In this video, we're answering your most frequently asked questions about Social Security benefits and giving you resources to help you navigate the Social Security waters so you can maximize your benefits. Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And if you're nearing retirement and are looking for ways to maximize your benefits, then you're going to want to watch this video to the very end.
And make sure, Michelle, after you watch, you check out the resources in the description below this video.
Absolutely. Okay, Brian, let's get to it and start with one of the top questions, which is how are Social Security benefits calculated?
Your Social Security benefits are based on your lifetime earnings. You need 40 credits, which is 10 years minimum to qualify. But they take the average of your highest 35 years of earnings to calculate your benefits, also known as your primary insurance amount or PIA.
Okay.
Again, Social Security will use your highest 35 years of earnings to calculate the benefits. This even includes years that you did not work or years that you had zero income.
Okay, how do I figure out how many Social Security credits I have?
To check out your Social Security credits, Michelle, go to the main Social Security website, which is ssa.gov. And the Social Security Administration keeps a constant record of both your work credits and your earnings. You'll have to create a My Social Security account before you can actually review your records, though.
Okay, and the link for ssa.gov is below this. So go check that out.
Perfect.
All right, how can I get my income higher so I can up my benefits?
Okay. Let's say you discover you need to bring in more benefits. A quick way to maximize your benefits is to replace those zero no income years with actual earnings. That's the very first thing. Also, you could replace the smaller earning years with larger earnings also. This is why it may be a good idea to pick up extra hours at work or to take on a side hustle to maximize your Social Security benefits for life.
Okay. Next question, and a big one. How much Social Security will I get?
Okay. The amount you receive from Social Security depends on your earnings history, your birth date, and the age that you're actually going to file for your benefits. You can start as early as age 62 for reduced benefits and as late as age 70 for maximum benefits. Okay. And here's an example. If your PIA or your primary insurance amount is $1,000 at full retirement age, let's say age 66, you're going to receive $750 or 75% of that amount at age 62 and $1,320 or 132% of it at age 70.
Another common question is how much Social Security will I get at age 65?
Great question. If you take early retirement, the benefit is reduced 0.5% for each month before normal retirement age up to 36 months. So once you know your full retirement age, you're going to count back how many months it is to age 65. Then multiply them months times 5/9 times 1%, which is 0.555, to see your reduction percentage, and then multiply that times your PIA. Whew, that's a mouthful. Here's an example. Let's say your PIA at age 66 is $1,800. Use 12 months times 0.555. It gives you a multiple of 6.66. Multiply this times $1,800 and you get a monthly reduction of $79.78.
And if you want to make this easy, they do have calculators on the ssa.gov site
Yes,
you can check out, but this is how it's calculated. And I do think it's important to understand the math. The next question is, are Social Security benefits taxable?
It depends. You must pay taxes on up to 85% of Social Security benefits if you file a federal tax return as an individual and your combined income exceeds $25,000. If you file a joint return, you and your spouse have combined income of more than $32,000. Okay. If you make under them income limits, the benefits are not taxable. And so the Social Security benefits that these federal income taxes apply to are like your Social Security retirement benefits, your spousal benefits, survivor benefits, and Social Security disability insurance amounts. How much you'll be taxed is determined by the following. Up to 50% of your benefits if your income is like $25,000 to $34,000 for an individual, or $32,000 to $44,000 for a married couple filing jointly. Or up to 85% of your benefits if your income is more than $34,000 as an individual or more than $44,000 as a couple.
Okay.
Now what I just covered applies to federal taxes on Social Security benefits. There's also 12 states that also tax these benefits at the state level. These states are Colorado, Connecticut, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, New Mexico, Rhode Island, Vermont, Utah, and West Virginia. Check with your state to see if they tax your Social Security benefits and by how much.
While we're on the topic of taxes, can capital gains force someone to pay more taxes on Social Security?
When you sell an investment and realize capital gains, you may be forced to file a tax return and possibly pay taxes for that year. In some cases, your mutual fund may have realized capital gains and they must distribute them to you, the shareholder, by the end of the year, right? And your fund company will then send you a 1099 with the amount of the capital gains and whether they are short term or long term gains.
All right. Another common question is, if I receive a pension, how does this affect my Social Security benefits? And can I get both?
Ooh, this isn't, yeah, this answer isn't so cut and dry, right? It depends on if the pension is a government pension or a private pension, and if your employer withheld Social Security taxes.
Okay.
If you or your spouse worked for the government and no Social Security taxes were withheld, your Social Security benefits or your benefits of your spouse may be reduced. We're going to drop a link below this video that we did on this topic. Make sure you check it out.
Absolutely. All right. Next question. Are the Social Security offices open?
Yes, right now they are. To check to see the hours of your local Social Security office, go to the link below and type in your zip code.
All right. Here's the big one. Big question. Will Social Security run out of money?
I knew this was coming.
It's a common question.
Very common question. And it's in the news all the time. So yes, we're talking about it. According to the most recent 2022 Social Security Trustees report, by 2034, retirees will start receiving a reduced benefit unless Congress finds a fix for the program's funding issues. Social Security will exist after 2034, but retirees will only receive 77% of their full benefit starting at that time frame.
Boy, well, let's hope that we get a Congress at some point soon that has the stomach to tackle this issue sooner rather than later.
I hope so too. This is very important to all Americans.
Yeah.
Retirees need to know that their benefits won't be reduced, number one. And younger workers need to know that they can depend on this income stream once they reach retirement age.
We're going to put the information, the resources we mentioned in the video in the description below, and we'll drop that video in the pinned comment as well. So make sure you check those out. This was a lot of information today. Thank you so much, Brian. If you like the content of this video, if you want to see us put out more videos on Social Security, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Brian and I are putting out videos on the daily, and that's about it. Brian, you have anything else before we wrap this up?
Very important subject here, a lot of information, and very important to your retirement future. So take note of this video, save it, share it, whatever you got to do, come back to it and watch it multiple times. So,
all right. Thanks, everybody. And thanks, Brian. Have a good one.